It was a company called Badenoch and Clark, and Badenoch and Clark are very well known for very good training. And I actually have quite a few friends that have come over from Badenoch and Clark, so they usually get cherry-picked for the Sydney market. So nice that I've still got some old mates from back in my old recruitment days. Absolutely. I had a slightly left field role to fill, and I was working both with the client very closely to fine-tune what they wanted, but also from the candidate's perspective. We got him across the line, and because I got to know him so well through the process, he's actually been a client of mine now for about 4 years and will only use me. So yeah, it was good. It was actually an operational role, so it was it had a finance slant, but it was very operationally focused, but it was a very specific skill set because it was related to that specific industry and there weren't that many people that did it, so it was a real search role. I think all three parties were very, very happy. I think the candidate felt very valued because I allowed him to be able to present himself in the best light at each stage of the process, knowing very well what the client was looking for, and we're able to, put his skill set across to the client really well. Relationships are really, really important. They are what drives me in recruitment. That's what makes me enjoy my role. It allows you to develop a picture of the client long term so that you know very quickly how to recruit exactly what they want and you know what they're looking for. It takes all of the time from the client side of it, briefing the consultants. They generally can just pick up the phone and tell me what they want, and I can get straight onto it without having to go down a lengthy process of understanding what the client wants, understanding about the company. So I really wanted to personally move into property recruitment just because I've got a personal interest, but also, property is such a big factor in the global market, especially the Australian economy. It's really driving that. But also, I think with property, there's a real drive for increasing women in the workplace, so I really wanted to be a part of that. So one of the things does really excite me about the property market at the moment. I was reading actually one of the big firms has employed a sustainability consultant, and I know that's been a real push for some of the big corporate or institutional property companies here, is to get sustainability experts just for carbon footprint and things like that. So really quite keen to see it having a positive impact rather than just building and building and building. I think with the years of experience that I've got in recruitment, I've learned to fine-tune certain things, and I think I can really take down a good brief. But I'm very good at ascertaining things from candidates, and I can also tell when candidates are lying. So it's one of those things that I think just years of experience you can build up and you can get to things very, very quickly.